Hello and welcome to tutorial 14. By now hopefully this intro is getting pretty iconic because I say the exact same thing every time except I just change the number of the tutorial. So today we're going to talk about villagers and more generally the inhabitants of the village. So we're going to do this in a pretty systematic way. We're going to explain a lot of things. Now we've already been to the village. So we know almost everything about the village, but we actually need to bring some stuff over. So let's just see. So we still have this here, which we have this. So what else are we gonna bring to the village? Let me think. So, I know I'm probably going to end up needing a double chest at the minimum, maybe 4. Let's craft the... Wait, actually, I think I have lots of chests. Yeah. I'm gonna bring 4 chests over. And I'm also going to, in addition, bring an additional crafting table. And we have too many crafting tables here, so I'm gonna get rid of one. Boom. So these things can go in here. We need to bring all our emeralds, which we don't have any. Actually, we do have some, okay. And then we need to bring more drop sites, and we need to bring all of our books. So I think we should do the drop sites first. Alright, so we haven't talked about any of this before, but let's start talking about what drop site blocks are. So drop site blocks allow villagers to work and to trade. The type of drop site block dictates their profession, and it can be changed before the trades are locked. Now, this doesn't make any sense, but I'm just going to tell you what each of the drop site blocks are. So grindstone is one of them. We already have one here, so that's great. So there are 13 drop site blocks in total, I believe, and the first one is already here, so that's grindstone. And I'm just going to show you the recipes for each of the other ones. Do we have stone? No. Okay, we don't have silk touch, right? Oh, this is silk touch. Okay, we do have stone. So let me just quickly grab a stone. Actually, a few stones. I think I will need 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I need 4 pieces of stone. Now, because of silk touch, I'm getting stone instead of cobblestone. And if I didn't have silk touch, I'll have to smelt these, which will take longer. But I still have to smelt 3 of them into doubly smelted smooth stone. So let's just go ahead and do that right now. And then we can keep... Oh, wait, actually I need 2 more pieces. I miscounted. Here, I need 2 more pieces of stone. Let's take these 2 as well. And then I think this will be all the stone we need. I may be wrong, but I think I'm right. This is the stone cutter. I need 14 more pieces. That's too many. Okay, this is the cauldron. Oops. This is the blast furnace. This is the loom. Smithing table. Some of these you probably recognize. So smithing table is for the profession called toolsmith. This is for armor, and that's for weaponsmith. These 3 are a group. The smiths, these 3. So I'm going to put them together. Let's keep going. It's flint, it's flint. Actually, okay. The fletching table. The cartography table and the loom. So I'm going to put fletching and cartography together. That's another group. So these were the smiths, and then fletching and cartography are the table guys. So these guys we can group together. And then we have the food people. So the butcher, which, do we have a smoker? No, we don't. Let's actually go down and get a smoker right now. What we need is a little bit of wood. Where is there still some wood? Here. How many do we need? I'll grab a bit more than probably what's necessary right now, because we're pretty short on wood. 1, 2, that's 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll grab that as well. 7, 8, 9. Alright. Should do. Okay. So what I was saying earlier was the smoker, its recipe is, I'll craft it right here. That. Okay. And I'm just going to grab the harvests because they will come in handy later. So, here we have the food guy, that's 1, and then we need 2 more, and then the other 2 are just purely made out of wood, so it's pretty easy. So, this is the composter. It's for the farmer. No, sorry, wrong way. That's the barrel for the fisherman. So, barrel, composter, and so farmer, fisherman, and butcher. So these are the people that sell food. So we can put these 3 together. We have the smiths, and then we have those are a very fundamental 6. And then we have fletching table, cartography table. This is leather worker. That's shepherd. So I'm going to group those together. And then we have mason. We have cleric. You've seen this one before, surely. Where's my blackstone? Mason, cleric, and what's the last one? I forgot one. Oh, it's a librarian. Librarian, this one I will need a bookshelf. Do I have another bookshelf? Apart from the ones that are here. I'll grab like some of these books. That can be my bookshelf, and then I'll just make my bookshelf. We need some. Oh, I think here, let me check if I already have slabs. Don't think I do. No, okay. I need a bit more slabs. Oops. And that's lectern. So this is all the let me just quickly check this, but I believe I've covered all of them by this point. So we have, yeah, we have our beds, we have our emeralds, we have this and that, and we have the 3 smiths, we have the food guys, we have cartographer and fletching table, and then we have cauldron, yeah, and shepherd. Okay, great. Mason, cleric, librarian. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, I believe we are all set. And if you just want to quickly make sure that you don't have duplicates, you can just double click on one of them. and then that'll confirm that you don't have duplicates. Because if you do have duplicates, for example this, and if you double click, they'll all come together, so you know that it's a duplicate. What else was I gonna do? Nothing, I think. This should be good. So I think we are ready to go on to the village now. So let me just quickly take this back. Great. And these guys can just stay here for the time being. I'll deal with them later. And I'm not going to even bother sleeping because I'm trying to save time right now. Oh, wait. Actually, I'll do a harvest on these right now because it will come up. It will come up useful later. And I think I'm also going to harvest these. Wait. Okay, you know what? I'll just. Oops. Yeah, maybe I won't click that. I'll click like not that. Oh. Come on. Alright, and because you don't want to get damaged by this accidentally, you have to be careful in the harvest. One thing I can do, I think, is I can take off my armor, so then the damage doesn't matter because it won't hurt my armor, so I just walk through it and take what I need without worrying about damaging my armor. Come on. I think that's all of them. And there's one more here. Yeah, I think I got everything. So that's Sugar King on this side and sweet berries on this side. Great. Now oh wait, I think I missed one. Or did that one just screw? I didn't want that one just screw. Never mind. Oh well. Come on. Alright. And this one just screw. Right. Okay. Never mind the ones that just grew. I don't really care anymore. Okay, cool. Oh, come on. You keep tempting me. Alright, cool. So anyways, that's that. We're done with the harvesting. And let me just quickly check the pumpkins as well. Because they're gonna come up handy. Okay, not pumpkins, but melons. So that's also good. Yeah. Let's craft these into paper really quickly. You'll understand why later. Maybe that. Sorry. There's additional string for whatever reason. Put my armor back on. Okay. And one more pumpkin. Okay, we're ready to go for real this time. Let's go to the village. So last time we counted the houses and we figured there are going to be 7 villagers. So that's the number we're going to mainly be working with. We need to make sure we capture all 7 of them and bring them to where we want to bring them. So let's just quickly run to the village. Okay, we have arrived. Well, sort of. Remember, we also have to go up the stronghold, but we pretty much arrived. And once we are through, we just go ahead and get out of here. It's a little laggy, but who cares? And once we're out here, we go this way, I believe. That way. Has to be this way. Yeah, see, I remembered all of this because I've done this before. And here's our lovely little village. Alright, so what we're going to do is we need to dig a hole. No, this sounds abrupt, but listen. We need to trap the villagers, so we need to dig a hole. Now, here's how this hole is going to work. It's got to be about 10 by 10 at the minimum, so let's actually count this over here. Is this around 10 by 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is not big enough, so I don't like this space. How about here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. That looks okay. Alright, so why don't we actually do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Taiga villages are really hilly. Sorry, I'm losing count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's how much we need to dig. And this, oh wait, what? Am I okay? 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's it. And then this will be our wall, so we don't have to worry about that. And basically, we're going to repeat that. So let's take this as our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, and then 7, 8, 9, 10. So like that. So that's our other wall. So now, we pretty much just have to get rid of all the blocks in the middle between this area, and then we'll figure it out from there. So it's gonna be a bit of not very interesting process, but and I won't explain it right now, but afterwards you'll see why this has to be done. Okay. All right, we got the 10 by 5, I think, area done. So now this is the harder part. We want to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want to go over 5, so I don't want to overdo this. And then we want to just go back and meet back on the outside. Let's take up there as well, because currently we're only taking whatever's down. We're not really worrying about this area up here, which we should probably do something about. And then this middle chunk we can deal with last. So over here it's the same thing. So we want 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we can just go back. Okay, alright. And then, because we have to mine through this, we need to take whatever's up there as well. Which in this case is just dirt, so that's pretty convenient. Alright. So now we just have those two things up there we have to dig through. So to facilitate this, let's actually go up there and start from the top instead of start from the bottom. This might help us later. So we just go like that. Now, this size is not final. If we feel a need, we're going to expand this to something bigger in the future. So right now, it has this dimension that we just showed you, but this dimension may change to be something bigger. So, okay. Alright, so this side is done. Now, same thing with the other side. Um, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think I should do 4 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Is that just, yes, these ones are just 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, come on. Can I reach this one? Wait, no? Okay. 3, then 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so this is the main area we're going to be working with. So we don't want anything covering this area. And by we don't want anything, we mean nothing. So this means anything that is obstructing this area is going to have to go. What does this include? So this includes leaves. So well, not actually anything. Let me actually think. Do I want it to be completely unobstructed? Because these leaves are somewhat in the way. These ones I know are definitely going to have to go eventually. So let's actually just get rid of these leaves. These leaves I know cannot stay no matter what, so they're going to have to leave. Alright, so alright, you know what? Since you're here already, by your own volition, let's just keep you in here for a little bit. So that side is now okay. Listen, that one looks really tall, so I don't really care. This one, well, borderline okay. I'll probably just leave this one because it doesn't seem like too big of a deal. And then these leaves, probably I can also leave. Alright. So what we want to do now is we want to build a wall around it. So we want the wall to be 4 high. So here is already pretty good because this is already 4 high. But not here, so let's just make our wall consistent by filling in whatever's not as high as we want it to be. And these leaves are now in the way. See, this is a unique issue for spruce villages, and pretty much all other villages don't have this concern. Where's the other side? So this is 4, right, I think. I'm gonna get rid of these leaves as well because they're kind of annoying me. Sorry, just butting in here. I don't want leaves where the walls should be. That's another thing. Is because leaves allow things to see through, and I don't want things to be seen through. In this case, let me put the door here. I think I'm going to end up putting the door right here. So let's actually create a nice. Okay, I see more villagers up there. So I think what I'm actually going to do right now is I'm actually going to create more boats so I can trap all the villagers. So this is something I was intending to do afterwards, but since the villagers are already appearing, I'm like, you know what, might as well do it now so I don't have to do this later. Alright, here's one. Come on. Are you coming? Yeah, I'll push you guys in. Boom and boom. Alright, so these two are now trapped. This one, well, I trapped 3 of them, right? I mean, this one can also be trapped. Okay, 4. And then there's 2 more down there, and 2. Oh, there's more villagers than I thought. Okay, that's fine. 3, 4, 5, maybe you as well. 6, perfect. And then 7, 8. Come on, get up. Be good people. This one's trapped themselves a bit. I'll get rid of that. This might be the reason why they're trapped. Okay, 7 is this. So I'll get you in, and then 8 is that one. Come on. Come on. Alright. I think I got all the villagers. I don't know why there are 8 villagers, because last time I counted there were only 7. So this is a bit of a strange thing I haven't figured out. But essentially these villagers are gonna like have a purpose later, so I won't explain too much right now, but basically know that they're gonna be useful later. So let's just continue our wall. We were this far last time. This block I do want it to be a full block for purposes later. And then so we got these two sides. Now it's going to be this side. Again, I do not want things like that where the wall should be. Leaves otherwhere are fine, but I don't want them where the wall should be. Alright, and I think that completes the wall. Well, sort of. I'm not a huge fan of these not full blocks because they can be a concern later, so I'm going to make some full blocks instead. And yeah, this looks good. So now we're going to provide the ceiling as well. So how this ceiling is going to work is we are not going to do corner pieces. So we're not going to highlight the, because that makes it have a better shape. So instead we're just going to fill it in like this. Require some, you know, let's see. So I think the easiest way to do it is to do that and then break this. Let me see if this will work. So I did that, I broke the extra one, and I can grab the extra one. Okay, great. So yeah, I'm trying not to break too many leaves. Trying to do this, so there you go. Boom. I have to do these eventually, so it doesn't hurt to put extra blocks here. But I do want to get the edge done first, before I do the other ones. It's strange that this village has... Oops. Yeah, I'll concentrate right now, maybe. Okay, so where was I? I was here. Now here, the only reason why it's not giving me the pattern is because natural terrain, which is fine. If it's due to natural terrain, I don't mind it. It can be whatever it wants to be. So we got the first ring, so let's just start here since we already have a base, and we can do the second ring. Oops. I'll worry about those later. Alright. And now what's the next thing? Now the rest is pretty straightforward. So I'm just gonna put one through mid like this. So the rest I can just fill out directly by standing in the middle. Think I can fill this one? Maybe I can't reach it yet. I'll go over a little bit. There. And let me grab some more blocks. And same thing for this side. And the ceiling is now done. So you can see this unique pattern of being one higher than everything else. This pattern persists throughout the entire thing, except for this bit where there's natural terrain that otherwise would be that. So that's perfectly fine. I do want to be able to walk through this part, except for the natural terrain region. I want to be able to walk through this. So like from here, like I do want to be able to walk. So any leaf blocking my ability to walk, I'm just going to get rid of it. And over here, because of the door, I didn't put this one, but that one should at least be here. And then these ones are affecting my ability to walk, so like these ones up there is not too big of a concern. Like I'm not going to like chop down all the leaves up there because it has no effect on me. But like this one, I kind of already like did that to it, so I just leave it like that. So then this one, you walk right into this tree, so that's fine. And then here, like if you go the other way, you also walk into this tree. So I'm going to leave these two, but the other way, but otherwise, apart from these, you can just walk through this pretty freely. So that's quite neat. So yeah, the ceiling is done. Let's light up the ceiling a little bit. So let's put torches, I would say 3 in. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So these, you can see that this is 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we can do the same thing, 1, 2, 3, and then there's 4 here, so we don't need to count, we can just count 4 here, and this will be 1, 2, 3. So I'm just gonna put 4 torches here. I guess I could put more, but is there a point? No, I think 4 should actually do, so I'm not gonna like spam torches on here. But yes, this is pretty good. So what I was saying is, so now let's actually light up the interior as well, because now the exterior is lighted, but the interior is not, which is like half done, but not really done. What is this fox doing here? Get out of my way. So yeah, let's decorate the interior now. That's what we're saying. Let me see. Is there anything I want to do before I do that? No, I should be good. Okay. Alright, so let's go down now. So we are done with the ceiling. What we're going to do is we're going to go in through the gap we left. So this is going to be where the door eventually will be. And we're going to light up this place. So how we are going to light up is similar to up there. So it's going to be based on the 1, 2, 3 thing. But instead of 1, 2, 3, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see there's a smaller gap here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, is that right? And then the last one should be here. Okay. And we're also going to put a few more. So maybe on the 2s, where the 1, 2, 3, 4 is, I'm going to also put some more. And I'll move this villager to the center. That and that. So yeah, so you have this pretty nice pattern, and I really like that. So yeah, there you go. So we're working with this pattern here on the ground. So this floor should be pretty well lit. So that's good. And now we're gonna light the walls as well. So what was I saying? Sorry, what was I saying again? For the walls, I think I'm gonna do on the 3, 4, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm gonna do something similar to the strong. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm gonna do it probably on the 3rd or maybe the 4th. No, I'll do it on the 3rd. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then just do the same thing here, and finally the same thing here, and the light. And now the walls are pretty well lit as well, so this entire room should be pretty well lit now. So this is pretty unnecessary. I'll get rid of that. And in fact, these leaves are kind of blocking my entrance, so I'm gonna get rid of these ones. Just these, nothing else. I'm going to put additional torches to mark the entrance and the exit, so just 2 extra torches like that. I think it's just for appearance. It's not really that, big of a deal. But essentially we're done now. So this will be our villager room. So now let's put down some stuff. We're gonna put down big chests. So the first thing we're gonna put down is actually gonna be the beds. I think this one was here. I'll put these guys away. What used to be here? Oh, it's boat, right? Yeah. You know what? I might like chop down like 1 tree or something. I'll chop down this tree because I'm kind of short on wood. Maybe that one as well. I'll chop down 2 trees. Okay, good. Hello? How do I get this? Okay, so, I'll craft these. I guess how. So we're gonna put a permanent crafting table somewhere in the center. So let's move the villager again. So I think here is a good center. So I'm just going to put my, maybe here, yeah. So this block, I'm gonna replace it with a crafting table. That one. And that's gonna be the permanent crafting table. And we're gonna put down the beds as I talked about earlier, but at least I want to craft some boat, one more boat before I do that. Oh, I can't craft boats like this. It's kind of a shame. I guess I can use this to craft some sticks or something. All right, so yeah. So I'm just gonna line the beds up by the side. So 1, 2, 3. Now this is by no means enough beds. 5, 6, and maybe 7 over here. All right, so that's beds. Now the chests, I would say I'm just going to put them like not at the center, but near the center. I'll take everything that's related to, so these drop side blocks. Not these. These can, well, for the most part, these can go. And then all of this other stuff is not really necessary right now. This is though. Take that. Now just get rid of this so I can look at the placement of this and figure out where exactly I want the chest to go. I think a good place to put the chest will be alongside this wall. So there's a 4, yeah, so right here, this is actually a very suitable place for the chest. I'm going to put it here. Now this chest is going to be our general chest, so the way I like to do is I like to have emeralds first and drop sides last. So actually here we need 2 rows because we have too many different kinds of drop sides. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And in the middle is just things that are tradable in general, which we don't have right now, which is fine. So this chest is done. In this one, I like to put other things like beds and books, which we have a bunch, but for now we don't have to worry about it. So yeah, so our permanent, that is done. The other thing I want to do is I want to put a button here. And correspondingly, because there's a button there, I would want a button here. And I do want to put an iron door, but I don't have iron right now, so I guess I'm not doing that yet. But since there's a stone cutter in here, I'm actually gonna use it, like not like for villager stuff, but to actually make something. Sorry, I just realized I ran out of stone by accident. Here, let me go get some of this stone. Alright, so using the stone cutter, we can make these into stairs. Actually, that's too many. I only need to do 1. I don't know why I grabbed so much stone. Oh well. That was not a very good play on my side. So yeah, so what I was gonna do is I'm gonna put the stone stairs here so it's easier to walk up and then down. So that's that, and what else? I'll keep this here for now, but I'll put this back where it used to be, which is here. What else? So lighting, beds, crafting table, chests, the stairs. Yeah, I think all I need to do is to get the iron door now. So this is where I'm going to talk about the Iron Golem. So I do not know if you've realized this before, but there is this iron looking thing that's walking around the village and just patrolling it. It's this one. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to kill it. And when we do that, it drops iron. I'm going to try and get a critical attack. Crit, crit. I think these are critical attacks. Yeah, that one's not. And we got 4 iron. Well, that's pretty good. So ideally we would want a bit more than 4. We wanted 6, but I mean there's not 6, so there's not much you can do. So let me just go down here in this cave and see if I can get like 2 more iron. I don't want to go back home to do it, so please. Okay, great. Perfect. There's more than enough iron here. Okay, that's too much iron actually, but I don't have an issue with too much iron. Come on. Get me out. Where's the water source? Okay, right there. Alright. And let's... How do I get out of here? Which way did I come from? Here, right? Yeah, I'll take one of these coal. Sorry. I meant I'll take one of these coal, stupid silk touch, so I can smelt the iron. And let's just get out of here. Where was I? Where's our thingy? Where's our villager base? Right there. Alright, so let's just quickly go back down and through, and we can use the blast furnace here. Also convenient. I'm not using it as a drop site right now. I just want to smelt this. Come on. Thank you. One more. Come on. Thank you. Alright, so iron doors are doors that you cannot open unless you use redstone. So that seems like a button. If you press it, it can open. You've seen these in the stronghold, but now we're formally using them ourselves. So let's put this here. So if you open the button, you can do it. If you right click it, nothing happens. Villagers are not able to walk out. That's why we want them. We're basically locking them in here. So you can do that to get in and do that to get out. Oops. Come on, let me in. Thank you. So let's put this back where it used to be. And yeah, there you go. So I don't think I have to describe this too much because you kind of already know what's going on. So again, this to go in and then that to go out. Except it wasn't fast enough. I want to use stone button instead of the wooden one because stone button lasts shorter, and if I press it, villagers get less chance to escape. So yeah. Also, I noticed how all of these are stone, but this one's a dirt, and that looks a bit out of place. So I'm gonna replace it with a stone instead. Looks better. All right. Now I know these ones aren't exactly stone either. These guys here, like this one is actually gravel if you look closely, but gravel is about the same shade as stone, so I don't mind it that much. Okay. Alright, let's get the villagers now. So we are done with all our setting up stuff, so let's actually go and do something about the actual villagers themselves, shall we? Alright, so the way we're going to do this is we had them trapped in the boat already, right? So all we have to do is we need to get them inside this tower. So we have 8, so here there are some. But the issue here is that we have to actually release this boat. And the reason is because we don't want the 2 villagers in the same boat. But I mean, you know what? For now, it's probably fine. Here, let's just work with this one first. Let's do this a bit at a time instead of trying to do this entire thing. So we basically, basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a hole in the ceiling. So I can just drive the villagers through. I know, very convenient. Where's the villager? Right here. Alright, so let's just go here, and we're gonna fall into the hole together with the villager. Just like so. Boom. Alright, now this villager is in the hole. So we have 2 villagers inside the hole. Let's keep going. So how many more were there? So I know there's another 2 here. I want to put them into different boats though, so they don't end up in the same boat. So let's have one of them in this boat. Come on, go get in there. Dude, what? Excuse me? You okay? Okay, let's try this one first. Alright, that one was okay. And this one has no AI for whatever reason. It's just standing on there, so that's kind of sad. Here. Can you please go in? Alright. So these two are easy, so let me just grab them and steer our boat. Now I know boats going on land is not fast. It's not like as good as boats going in water, but it will do the trick just fine. Alright, so now we have 3 villagers. So there's 5 more to go. Come on. Go, go, go. Oops, I almost overshot. The issue with boat is if you go downhill, you pretty much can never go back up again. So you have to take this into consideration. So that's 4 villagers. And let's just keep going. How many more? There's 4 more villagers, if I counted right. And let's see where they might be. So there's 2 here, 1 here, and 1 here. So the issue, oh, there's 5 more villagers. Huh. There's a lot more villagers. Did I miss some houses? Why are there more villagers than there are beds in this village? I don't understand. I've never seen this before. This is strange. But anyways, here's the issue. This villager is really low. So we're gonna have to entice him to go up. So how do we make him go up? Here's the issue. So this is a strategy called baiting. So basically, villagers love drop site blocks. So if you take a drop site block, like this brewing stand for example, and you can entice them, but one issue is it needs to be daytime. So let's actually sleep here so that it's daytime. So hopefully they will regain their AIs in the day, because I know at night they have wacky AI and they just don't move at all. So where was I? Come on, I can't go through here. So this one, for example, what I'm going to do is I'm going to release it from its boat. And I'm going to say, hey, look, here's the drop site. Why don't you go for it? So let's release it and see if it will walk towards the drop site. So it doesn't know where the drop site is, but I can see it's starting to go up over here because it sees, oh look, there's a brewing stand, but it doesn't know how to reach it. So let's take this brewing stand and let's say, hey look, it's right here. Come up here. Alright, great. So now it's up here. So now what you do is you take it again, you say, okay, now look, it's over here. So go up here. And it does that. And not really. It's not following this. Okay, this is not helping. Come on. The drop is here. Yeah, it doesn't really care about the drop. Oh, it's coming. Okay, he sees the drop site block. He's like, I want this drop, so he should get it. But the issue is, this villager is acting weird due to the presence of other villagers nearby, so it's not really helping. Let's just see if he'll do anything. Come on. Alright, so now he's up there. So as soon as he walks up, because you enticed him, or no matter how, as soon as you walk up, you just do the exact same thing and you say, okay, look, now the drop is here. Come on. And you just repeat. Go up. The drop is over there. Okay, this is not working. So he's clearly not attracted by the brewing stand right now, which is an issue. There's a good chance that somebody else took the brewing stand's drop. So let me just see if it's these villagers down there. Probably not. But let's try this again, just to see if he'll get enticed. Come on, go up, up, up. Your drop is up there. Come on. Stop fooling around. This villager is really not cooperating right now. And now he's all the way down there, so. Okay, this is clearly not working for whatever reason. It used to work pretty well, but let's give him some time and see if he'll climb back up. And he does. But he's just not going where I want him to go. And here's the thing, villagers are people, you can't force them anything, you can just recommend them to do something. If they get the clue, they'll do it. If not, they just won't, and there's nothing you can do about it, right? So. Alright, he went up. So as soon as he goes up, boom, boat, trap. So you entice him, and as soon as he does what you want to do, you need to trap him, or else he'll just go back down. So once he's trapped, then it just becomes the same thing. Get into the hole. Get into the hole. Boink. Alright, this villager is on top of other villagers. I would rather him not be on top of another villager. But whatever, it is what it is. I'll just leave him here, I guess. Alright, so there are 5 of them now here, so let me get out, even though, you know. And let's get rid of the brewing stand, because now we don't want to entice the wrong people. But we do need to be very careful about this. So the first thing we need to do, obviously, actually, I think I'll just I'll just release these guys now. Or, yeah, I don't need them in the boat anymore. Come on. You need to be careful not to hit the villagers when you release them. Oops. See, that's really bad. You don't want to do that. Okay, this is going to be an issue for later. Oh my god. How do you... Alright, I did release him, but this villager now hates me because I hit him like twice. So this is going to be a big issue for later, so we're going to have to do something about it. This might not even be fixable, but I'll see how this goes. So we do have 5 villagers, regardless of what happened. We need to get some more villagers though, so... I'm gonna release these guys first, so I can split them into 2 separate. Oh my god. Oh no, what? Some angles are really hard to control because, you know. Okay, finally. We got one trapped, and where's the other one? Now the other one's up there. Just fine. So we can just entice him as normally. Is this the angry one? Yeah, this is the angry one. So this is going to be an issue. The angry ones will have a price raise for their products. However, you can still lower them if you be friendly with them afterwards. The way you do it is a little bit complicated though. So let's just trap him inside a boat when it's convenient to do so. I think right now it should be fine. Let's get him inside of this boat. Oh, he's going up. Perfect. Up is a good motion. So let's, come on. Okay. So where's our house for them? It's on this side. Okay. This is gonna be a big trip. I think we're too high now, so it does make sense to go down a little bit. So let's just go down here, and maybe here, and maybe here. And let's get him inside the hole. This is villager number 6, so let's get you out of the boat. Come on. Okay. Alright, so 3 more. We're almost done here, just bear with me for a little bit longer. So where are the last three? So there's one here and two there. Okay. So this one is really low, so we're definitely gonna have to entice him. So come up here. Come up here. Good. Let's see if this one... Oh, this one is not even following me. It's just doing whatever it wants to do. That's fine too, I guess. Here. Walk up here. Up here. You know what? That's fine too. Why do they all like this house so much? There's nothing in there. Here. Huh. There you go. Guess I'll get rid of these two. Oh no. Yeah, this is one other issue I haven't mentioned, but these not full dirt blocks are gonna mess you up. That's one of their properties is they don't work well with Okay, we might have to release this villager then. Okay. Oh, he's going up by himself. Great. See, going up by himself is all great, but like it's unreliable because sometimes he does it and then sometimes he just goes back down, and now it's really bad. From here, I think we can still save it. Is there any way to do it? Yes. Okay. So So what's gonna have to happen is I'm gonna get rid of this, and I'm going to try and get him to go back up one more time. This entire thing was just a disaster. Oh, he's up here. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. Easy. Now down. Okay, I think that's 7 now. Let me just quickly count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So all the villagers that we got have a bed and they're all sleeping. So that's great. Their AIs are working properly again. So all of these are unemployed. None of them are nitwits. They're all the same. Alright, great. So we'll leave it at this actually for the time being. But there's still 2 more. So how are we gonna deal with the last few? Let me just quickly survey this area to see if there's sheep nearby. Doesn't look like it. Is there any sheep near here? If so, that would... Oh yes, perfect. So because there's sheep near here, what I can do is I can make shears. Now, and then I can grab some of this wool. Come on. You as well. Shears allow you to get wool from sheep without killing them. And then they can regrow, you can shear them again. So when they eat grass, they regrow, so none of these guys are regrowing, so I guess I'll just leave. I have 8 wool. I would prefer... Yeah, there you go. 9, okay. That should do it. Okay, so I have 9 wool right now. That's enough for 3 more beds. And I think this is a good thing because we are now able to grab we are now able to construct a few more beds so that we can get the remaining 2 villagers. So apart from enticing them with drop side blocks, at nighttime especially, it makes sense to entice them with beds as well. Okay, so I put some extra beds over on this side. And let's see if I can use the fact that these beds are here to entice the villagers. I'm gonna do this one at a time so as to not lose track of who's who. So let's see. Gonna go up here, gonna destroy the boat. Oops, sorry. Okay. And I'm gonna lock one of them up. And with the other one, I'm gonna try and... Yeah, I think I need it to be daytime, actually. This is one issue. This is one constraint of villagers in general, is they lose their AI at nighttime. So now it's daytime, but the one thing I don't want is, I don't want the villagers to, you know, to stick together too much. So I need to get them into separate boats. That's my first big task. Somehow I need them to both be in boats, but in different boats instead of the same one. You can be in this boat right now. And I want you in... No, come on. What is wrong with these villagers? Okay, that one's scrambling. So the villagers I hit, what I can do is I can actually kill them later on so they don't affect too many other people. It is possible, so let's get you into... Okay, great, you're up here now. Alright, you're here, and let's see if I can get you like here. Okay, great. So I did get them both into boats and in separate boats, so that's exactly what I was trying to do. So with this in mind, I can now work with them individually. So this one I know is probably not easily enticeable, so... But I can still try it. Here. Oh, here's another golem. Okay, this one did get enticed successfully, but then started just walking away, so that's no good. So let's get you back up here, and then I don't want the golem in there, but I'm gonna kill the golem, like in 2 seconds. But I'm gonna release this villager first. And I obviously don't want him keeping that profession, because that's not the point of this. Okay, so we got that, and let's get rid of the golem now. Die, 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 die. Alright. We got a poppy as well, because golems sometimes drop it, so I would just put it down because I don't really need it. And here's this last one. So again, we're going to just use general enticement. And I think it knows that where beds are, so it's just walking towards it. Where is it? No, not really. Close enough, so let's see if I can entice this guy. Can you come up here? Yeah, there we go. This enticement did work successfully. I know, pretty unexpected. And now it's just a matter of getting him into the boat. Come on. Come on. You okay? There we go. Alright, we're almost done now. All we have to do now is boom, like so. And I don't want to hit them again, so I think I'll break it like that. Cool, so I got all 9 villagers down. some of them have been hit, so they're gonna be pretty angry at me for a while, but I'm eventually gonna find a way to calm them all down, or at least that's the plan. So let me just grab this brewing stand real quick and kill this golem. It's free iron, that's why. I'm not gonna kill that many golems, but just so you know, the golems, they will hit hostile mobs like zombies. They try to attack the villagers. In peaceful, though, they're pretty useless, so you can just kill them pretty much all the time. And since we don't really need this hole anymore, we can just fill it back up now. Alright. So, that is pretty much all we have to do in terms of the village. Let me just go back in and check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 9 of them, and there's probably no more villagers around, so we got all of them. And some of them are probably going to be a bit angry at me, but I'm going to work it out eventually. And we can put this one back. Now all these boats is going to be an issue, so we're going to deal with them later though. Don't worry. Otherwise, I think we can actually go back to base now. So why don't we actually do that right now? Let's just quickly go back to base. Oh, here's another golem. You know what? I'll kill this one as well. And okay. Alright, that's enough golem killing for now, I think. And let's just quickly die to get back. The fastest way to die is probably to drown, I think. I guess I can put this boots on. I don't need to take it off because it doesn't have protection on it. Come on, time to drown. 3 hearts, 2.5, 2 hearts. Come on. Yes, perfect. Alright, so we're back at the world spawn. So our base is negative, I think. Check the book. Negative, positive. So let's go. We're already negative, positive. So we just have to go that way. And I can see my base. So yeah, our base is really close to the world spawn, to be honest. Like, so close. But yeah, okay, so we're back at base now. So now what we want to do is we want to get everything we haven't gotten so far. So let's just take this. We're going to clean this up. There is a lot of boats. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new chest for these boats. Because I need to store them somewhere, right? So I guess I guess I'm gonna start putting more and more chests along this line to store specialized things. So I'll keep this spruce boat, and these birch boats though can just go into here, and this oak boat. There's another oak boat. And what is in here? Actually, I'll leave that there. The shears, I think we already have shears, but it doesn't hurt to have another pair, so just do that. And this extra boat obviously can just go here because that's where I'm putting all the extra boats now. More iron. These are specialized doors. And then these are just blocks, I think. Alright, we are done cleaning this thing up, I think. Or so I thought. Now we're done. Okay, so anything tradable. So what we're going to do this time is we're going to take anything tradable and we're going to stuff it to the village. So what does this mean? All melons. So let's actually go through these chests and talk about. So there's nothing here and nothing here that's tradable. Everything here. So all the melons, all the pumpkins, all the sweet berries. This is not directly tradable, but it's used for breeding, so I'll take that over as well, and none of these. Ores are tradable, but I would prefer not to use them for trading. So I'm not going to bring ores over. Is there anything here that is tradable though? Pumpkin. Paper. String. Well, maybe not string. String is tradable, but it's not like, you know. So I'll actually leave string here. I will put paper there though. Not these guys. Beetroot. Yeah, beetroot kinda. Why don't I put beetroot there as well? Alright, so and I'll get rid of some strings. Alright, so I guess for now this will be what we're looking at. So all of these can go into this ender chest. And then let's move on to the next chest. So these are just blocks, so nothing here is really tradable, except for these things, but then we don't have that many, so don't. Absolutely nothing here. Maybe potatoes, actually. Yeah, potatoes are tradable. Everything else, though, no, not really. Okay. Rotten, now, we don't have that much. Okay, yeah, nothing else in here I would actually take away. Great. So next, nothing here. Nothing here. Netherwort is tradable, believe it or not. But I'm gonna keep a stack. I'll keep half a stack on me. Or actually, why don't I harvest this netherrack? And then we can decide how much to keep. I'll worry about that later. So this is a farm of 35. I think we might as well actually harvest everything. Since we're here, so we can figure out what to bring and what not to bring. So yeah, so we did get some extras out of that. So let's say that much I'll keep and this much I'll get rid of. So this much I will put in here, and then everything else in here is not tradable though, so okay. Alright, so this one's done. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. I'm gonna take all but one stack of books. Or actually all but half a stack. I don't need one stack here. And that's gonna be tradable as well. And I know this is probably gonna fill up, or maybe not. Oh, it didn't fill up. Okay. So I think we went over every single chest, right? Is there a chest that we missed? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so we got all our chests. Let's just grab these as well. We're gonna harvest everything. So we just harvested that, so that's fine. And then this, and then here we have potatoes, beetroot, and wheat. So let's just grab the potatoes. Lots of potatoes here. Do we have fortune? No, right, I think. No, we don't have fortune. Okay. Alright, so potatoes, beetroot, and wheat. Okay, and I think sugarcane is pretty much not harvestable right now, but I may do something about these guys. So I'm gonna harvest these a different way this time. Instead of harvesting them by right clicking, I'm gonna harvest them by breaking everything and replacing them. It's a different way of harvest. This one resets them not to it's actually probably better now. If we really think about it, this is a very valid way of harvesting as well. So we got the sweet berries, we got the sugar cane, we got the potato, we got the wheat, we got the beetroot, we got the pumpkin, we got the melon, and we got the netherwort. I think we have 8 crops and we got all of them. Let me just check this book. Yeah, okay. Yes, we have everything. So now, let me just see. So seeds can just go in here because they're not really tradable. Sugar cane, well, I'll put them in raw materials. In fact, I think I'm gonna start putting rails somewhere else now, including this minecart because it's related to rails. Rails are, I'm gonna put them in the other half of this chest because rails are special and they aren't just regular raw materials. So I'll do that instead, and then this one can just go here. Wheat I will take with me. So will that, so will that, and so will that. And yeah, so I think we did everything now. So let's just quickly grab this. Oh, there's also these. You know what? I'll do that as well. It doesn't hurt. It's just one durability. All right. So now that we have done this, we are ready to go back and sort these things out. Okay, let's go. Oh, actually, I just realized some of these are growing. So 3, 4. So I got a growth of 4, and here there's some I can pick, I guess. So I'm not gonna because there's only so few of them, I'm not gonna, go ahead with the breaking. I'm just gonna pick what I need to pick and then get out of here. Right, nice. Alright, oh, 1, 2 more growths. Because I'm not coming back to base, I do want to be pretty thorough in this, so I don't want to miss anything. Okay, so why are we bringing everything is because all of the things I brought, literally all of them, are tradable. And what tradable means is you can give them to villagers, they'll give you stuff back, and then you can form this kind of relationship. It's like bartering, but it's more organized and it's safer. And it's much more efficient. And it gives you experience. So remember bartering from tutorial 7? But trading is different. And the thing is, I hit the villagers a few times, so this is actually really bad. It's gonna affect my trading experience. I'm just gonna have to roll with it. So yeah. Um, okay. Pretty brainless stuff. We've done this a few times. And okay, so let's put down this so we can organize our stuff. So let's actually deal with the books first. I think I'm gonna put the books in this chest because there's so much of it. This other chest, and then anything tradable. Well, bread is not for trading; it's for breeding. So I'll put it special here, and everything else is just for trading, I think. So I'm just gonna stuff them all into here. Very simple. Um, Alright, cool. So that's all the tradable. So this chest has filled up and there's nothing in here. And next time in tutorial 15, we're going to start off by talking about what trading really is and what we can do with it. But that will be all for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. See you in tutorial number 15. Bye guys.